Tonight, two of the most beautiful destinations in the Caribbean now clouded by a stark warning from the U.S. government amid a rise in violent crime. The State Department bumping up the advisory level from 2 to 3 in Jamaica, urging Americans to reconsider travel there, and updating a level 2 advisory in the Bahamas, telling tourists to exercise extreme caution.
I'm from the United States, so I come from a place where I lost 13 cousins in 1 year. Most Jamaicans can't say 13 of their kin got killed in one. You know what I mean? There's places worse than Jamaica. The problem with Jamaica is it's a small place. So when somebody get killed, like if somebody get killed in this parish, the whole parish going to know about it. Maybe the whole country might know about it. It's going to be on TV. People are going to be talking about it. You know, rumors are going to be made. Like that's just how it is. But that doesn't mean it's more dangerous than anywhere else. Jamaica don't have any mass shootings. When last time Jamaica had a mass shooting? People have machetes, but you don't hear about massive choppings all over the place. Like, people ain't just naturally evil. Like, there's some people in the country that are scammers. There's people that in the country that are gang members. There's people in the country getting into it, having mini wars with each other. You're going to have some collateral damage. People going to die. No different than nowhere else. They just have issues going on that can and will be ironed out over time.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Maureen
and I'm Maren.
Yeah.
So in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the fact that America, the State Department of America issued the travel advisory against Jamaica on 23rd of January, right?
Yeah, so this happened just recently, last month on 23rd, and the reasoning of America was because they termed Jamaica to be very dangerous and lacked medical equipment,
medical services, and it has a lot of crime according to America. So we understand that some Americans are not happy with this decision at all, and they've come out to rebuke the State Department. So we are going to quickly play you some other clips, and then we'll come back and discuss. If you have a comment, leave it in the comment section so that we can know what you think about this episode. So let's get into it.
Oh, 150 Cent, my brother. What they do is they make people from these nations think that their nation is extremely dangerous. They make them hate their nation. And once they hate their nation, what do? They leave this shit, right? And they go to America and get on a job and start paying taxes, and then they build America. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. They want you to hate your nation, come and build America. More bodies, more souls for the machine. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. Some people feel like they ain't got no other way, and they go. They go to the States and they never go home. And then you sit here and be wondering why your country is the way it is. You left it, and you never planned to come back and fix it. See, America is not my country. It's just the place that I was born. It ain't my country. It ain't never going to be my country. It can't be my country when I ride in the trunk of that motherfucker. So some of the people out there that feel like y'all some top-class citizens, go ahead. I know you're third and fourth class. You know what I'm saying? And you're always going to be third and fourth class. So there come a time where you got to make a decision. I made mine. I ain't asking nobody to come enjoy this. Don't come. You don't want to come? Don't come. I'm doing it for you, though. And I'm going to enjoy it like a motherfucker starting today. Peace.
Yeah, so you guys, the main question we have to ask ourselves, are Americans the bad ones for issuing travel advisory bans on countries, or are we the stupid ones for believing them when they do so? Let's listen to what some Americans had to say about this issue.
But before that, let me just quickly remind you that for us Africans, when you hear about travel advisory and it's a level 3 advisory against Jamaica, now those who don't have exposure, they're going to really think that this place is very dangerous.
Bad and dangerous.
Exactly. But thanks to those of us who have exposure, we've seen,
and by exposure we mean internet and YouTube, and so we can get our own information from YouTube and not rely on only the word that American government tells us.
And just recently, our very own Dimwango was in Jamaica at around the exact same time they were issuing
advisory ban was issued, and through her lenses we got to see on YouTube that there are actually some places in Jamaica that are quite safe. You know,
and she was roaming the street as an African. Nothing happened to her. She came back unscathed. But let's watch what an American sister has to say about this topic, and then we'll come back and talk about this issue. Let us know.
Not America telling people that Jamaica is a level 3 on the travel advisory. Not America telling people to exercise, increase precaution when going to Jamaica. Not America telling people not to walk at night when they go to Jamaica. Not America telling people not to take public transportation when they go to Jamaica. Not America telling people to travel with travel insurances when they go to Jamaica. Not America telling people to reconsider their travel plans when they're going to Jamaica. Not America doing this in the month of Blackness. America. Now we live here, okay? And in the past few days, how many SA cases has there been in just America alone? We don't have people creating mass shootings every 3 business days, okay? Where is the travel advisory for the United States of America? Talking about be safe when you go to Jamaica. You need to be safe when you live in here, because the air we breathe in America isn't safe. The food we eat in America isn't safe. The water bottles we drink out of in America isn't safe. The formula we feed our babies in America isn't safe. Talking about it's not safe. The homicide level in Jamaica in the month of January alone is 18. How many has it been in just February 1st, 2024 alone in America? There's violence everywhere. It doesn't matter which country, there is violence everywhere. So please don't be singling out these little Caribbean countries that their tourism is top notch. Okay, because what? Nobody's going to Puerto Rico and Hawaii. So, ma'am, you mad? Yeah, we going. We not canceling our trips. We are turning it up in 2024.
So what I like about this American sister and what she said, she has exactly stressed the fact that violence is everywhere in the world right now. Of course, in a country, let me use an example of Kenya. Kenya is safe, but Kenya has some parts that has conflict, yeah? Jamaica is safe, and Jamaica has some parts that has conflict, yeah? America itself, we don't know if it's safe, but we've been seeing incidences of mass shootings, incidents of violent crimes happening in America. So why would they issue travel bans against Jamaica and
without looking without looking out of their own balcony?
Yes.
You know, this lady has spoken quite well. This advisory, especially being issued on a month where they're celebrating Black history, and we know in Jamaica has a lot of history. Jamaicans are one of those people who are really, really proud of their blackness and the fact that they're from Africa. You understand? Jamaicans wear it like with a proud coat. You understand? So this is America issuing a travel advisory against Jamaica. But if you look at America, even our own sister has said, why don't they issue a travel advisory against America? Is it because they're the big superpower country? You know, nothing can touch them? Is it because they're too safe that nobody can die in America? Is it because that they're too safe that nobody can get shot in a public transport? They're telling people not to board public transport when they go to Jamaica.
Yeah, so you guys, you can correct us if you're wrong, but from what we see online, America is the only state amongst one of the very few states where you can find a 12-year-old having access to a gun, walking up to a school and shooting up people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In Africa, you don't find such incidences. Jamaicans watching this, please tell us how it is in your country. Do your children or do your young youth or teenagers, do they have access to some of these weapons that American kids can get access to, whether it's accidentally or intentionally? You know what I mean?
America by its nature, it's one of the most dangerous, I'd say, places on earth, because
right now,
first of all, the policies they make in the name of pleasing their own people, policies like buying guns, which I understand right now why people are buying guns, but let me ask you, can you compare America, where citizens have the freedom to buy guns, and all these other continents where guns aren't easily accessible? You cannot. Can you compare America, where they've decriminalized a lot of drugs to the point where, if you look at Portmore, a city where drugs have been decriminalized, Portland, I mean, you see even businesses have
shut down in some streets because of the criminal activity that's going on there, due to drugs being decriminalized in America. Like, who in their right minds Please don't come for me, but I'm talking from a point of view of where I'm sitting, where drugs are not legal here or decriminalized. Why would you want drugs to be decriminalized?
Our brother there explained very well. When America does this, issuing travel advisory, because they also did that for Kenya. So when they do this, is to make citizens, black people hate their own nations, and citizens hate their own nations.
So and the most important thing he said, once you start hating your own nation or a country of your origin, you opt to go to the America that is not so safe either. So that you can get work there and you become a taxpayer in their system, and as a taxpayer in their system you continue growing their country, and forgetting how your country, you've left it back home.
So what I want to leave you guys with is, let us know what you think about this episode. And they have talked really well. They've said, if you want, don't go, listen to America and don't go. But those of them who are going to see for themselves, nothing has happened to them, and that they're actually getting to bond and mingle and learn the culture of these places that they're issuing travel advisories against. A place like
some
Jamaica,
of them, after going back to these black places that like especially Africa and Jamaica that have been issued travel advisory bans against, after they go there, they fall in love with the place, they go back home, but they come back again as investors and they to acquire land and to live there. Why? Ask yourself why. You'll find yourself poor in a foreign country, whereas you can be rich in your own
a place
ancestry of origin, a place you're accepted. You will find yourself poor in a foreign man's country. So you'll be building up to something and they'll be taking something from you.
So guys, let us know what you think about this whole episode, everything we've just mentioned. If you have had experience that would really help this topic, leave it in the comment section so that others can learn from it. Remember to subscribe, like, share this video, and we thank you so much for always tuning in into our episodes.
And one last thing, please, let's keep our comments respectful so that YouTube doesn't delete your comments, you guys. We are not the ones deleting the comments, YouTube will.
Black people, remember, let's unite to build our nations, to build our greatness, to take pride in our own blackness, because there's someone who who does not want that to happen. When black people, when our culture, when we come together and unite, remember, great things always happen. So let's catch you on our next episode, and we thank you so much for watching this. Bye.